Yeah, g'day everyone, it's Roberto here from Familiar Wood-Fired Ovens in Melbourne, Australia, on a miserable winter's day. I haven't done a video for a while, so I thought I would do a review on a new range I'm trying out, which is the Napoli Co. This is the Vesuvio. They also have the Campagna and the Capri ovens. The Capri ovens are a round one-piece stainless steel dome oven. I've sold quite a few of those into food trucks and very successful. If you look at my Instagram or YouTube or whatever, Google reviews, you'll see good reviews on those. Beautiful for mobile food trucks. Better than the concrete type oven because they can't move and crack and they're a hell of a lot lighter. So very good results with these. But this is the Vesuvio 650. Before I give you a quick close-up look at this oven, it's a 304 grade stainless steel on the inside, stainless steel all over the outside, stainless steel underneath, powder coated. They come in black, but you can ask for a red or yellow if you like. But they have 75mm of fire blanket, compressed fire blanket insulation all around the front, the sides, the back. In the floor we've got 80mm of calcium silicate board plus a 40mm refractory fire brick. It's about I think they're around about the 42% alumina content, which is premium quality grade flat floor tiles. So I'll give you a close-up look at this oven, and I'm going to fire it up for the very first time. Because it's the first time, it might take a bit longer to heat up. After quite a few cooks, you need to suck all the moisture out of the stone from fabrication and stuff like that. It could take a few firings. But we're going to see how we go today. We're going to do the first fire up. We're going to see how long it takes us to get our floor to about 400 Celsius, which is what I like to see before I cook a Napolitan style pizza. And then we're going to cook a pizza in it, and then we might take that out and see how the floor recovers, how long before I can throw the next one in. And we'll do a quick review of the Vesuvio 650. This will also come in gas. We're expecting these around September-ish this year, late this year. There'll be a gas version, which is just going to have the gas knob on the side. And there's also an 800 of this model that will also be in gas, and then there's a 960 of this model that won't be in gas. But there are other gas options available, so keep an eye on my website. So let's do a quick look around, and we're going to fire this thing up and we'll see how it goes. Okay? Alright, so a bit of a close-up view on this oven. That's the inside of the oven. That's just a wood rack I had, but if you can see in there, there's a deflector there installed for the wood to it gives you an extra layer of protection, so you can't ever burn through your other inner lining. That will probably come on the gas one as well, I would say. There are our floor tiles. As you can see, it's all stainless steel. It's an arched, fully welded dome. It's got an intelligent flue system on it. It's sort of located here towards the front of the oven, but just inside the door. We've closed the height of the door a little bit just to keep that heat in the oven as long as possible. There's our gauge. As I said, it's quite a thick, it's a 120mm thick floor on this oven. It's a beautiful looking oven, very nice. As you can see, beautifully powder coated on the top and sides, and a stainless steel rear end on it. It's got these feet that screw in, 4 feet, that you can just sit it on top of a bench. Because you've got about 50-60mm of clearance there, you can sit these on any type of bench, marble, granite. You won't get any heat transfer through that, or very little heat transfer through that. The flue itself is a twin skin flue. A bit of an overkill, but it's a twin skin flue, so it's about 150mm on the outside here, and probably about 120 odd mil, I'm not sure, but something like that on the inside. That might change in the gas ovens. The gas ovens are going to have a special flue system, and the heat up time in those is going to be very quick. So that's a quick look at this oven. I'll put the door on so you can see what that looks like. Very solid, heavy door. Solid, heavy door. That's the Vesuvio 650. let's fire it up. That's lit. It's 250, 10 to 3. So we will take that as the start of our fire. Hopefully that catches. My usual system of setting up is an egg carton, the bottom part of the egg carton, it's nice and crunkly, and then some small kidling, followed by a little bit bigger, and then a nice big log at the top last of all. Hopefully that'll catch on straight away. We're going to start the fire on the floor because we want to really try to suck some heat out of some moisture out of these stones that have been the first cook, and then we're going to move the fire over onto the wood holder and give it a bit of a wipe down and give it a bit of a cook. And we want to see how long it's going to take to get to 400 Celsius. So just let's let that burn and see how we go. Let that break down into coals, and then I'm going to move that onto the wood rack. And we'll get a floor temperature then, we'll see how it's going. Quite an impressive start. Solid as a rock. When you come and see these ovens, they are extremely solid as a rock. Right, so I'm at the I'm at the 25, 27 minute mark. So I'm going to move that wood onto the wood rack now, so I can just get an idea of what the floor's at. Alright, so let's have a look. $319. Please take my word for it. 319 on that floor tile there. 314. Towards the front here, 217. The stainless steel outer away from the frame. Over here, the stainless steel on the inside is reading 360 on the inside and 47.50 on the outside. 360 to 50, hence the insulation. So we're going to get this flame now start to pour over the top. Give that a bit of a brush, a bit of a mop, and let that run for a while. I haven't had the door on this oven at all. I don't think I will. I tried without the door for the whole test. I'm not going to put the door on it at all. I'm just going to get some smaller wood on this so I can get my flame back up, and I'm going to just start to get the pizzas ready. Hopefully, it's 3:20, so it's been 30 minutes. 30 minutes has passed. Hopefully in 15 odd minutes we got that floor at around 400. 45 minutes on the first fire is pretty good. The test results from the manufacturer saying, you should be able to get it there around 30 odd minutes after a few fires. So it's looking good. The oven's holding up well. A few creaks as it was settling in. There's no damage anywhere. Looks good. So let's get this fire settled, flare it up and get ready. There it is. So you can see that deflector plate there. That's going to really extend the life of this oven. That's where all the heat is. Flames are coming up over the top, right over to the other side. Nothing coming out the front of the oven. So extremely good design. That's what we want. We want to keep the flame inside the oven for as long as possible, and radiate that heat onto the floor. And we want a floor that's well insulated, that will hold its heat and recover well. So let's put a damp rag on here. Clean up these floor tiles a bit. It'll cool it down a bit, but that's okay. Just want to clean them up. $340 after that mop. So 340 Celsius on that floor even after I've just mopped that. The flames are coming over the dome now. Yep, 340. Pretty confident that that's going to be fine. 326. So 30 within 40 minutes, 45 minutes on the first fire, that's going to be fine. So I'm going to go and start to prepare to make some pizzas. So it's a extremely large pizza because I made 300-gram dough balls, so that's a bit large, about 14 inches. But as you can see, yeah, my wood's a bit big, but that pizza fits fine. No trouble there. And we'll see how that cooks. See how long it takes to cook. It is 3:46. We'll see how long that takes to cook. So once you throw your pizza in, you want to give it enough time to form a crust on the bottom. A bit of a crust on the bottom before you start turning it. Otherwise it will start to rip. So give it about 30 seconds. And then you can start, give it a bit of a turn. We're starting to get a nice crust on the base. Because it's a wood-fired oven, they cook very quickly. You've got that flame coming over the top of that pizza. The beauty of wood compared to gas, the only real difference, you won't tell the difference on taste and things, but the flame, because it comes right over, you get a bit more of an even puff in your crust. Compared to gas, you might get puffed more on one side. Keep checking your base. Give it a couple more turns. The base is done. And here's our pizza. 3:48, so yeah, about a minute and a half-ish, give or take. The temperature of our floor is 330. 333. I hope you can see that. Probably, I don't know if you can or not, but it doesn't matter. 333, 325, 333. So we've sucked a bit of heat out of that stone. So we're going to see how long that takes to recover while I go stretch another pizza. I'm trying to give you a look at the bottom of this pizza, if you can see that. Nicely crusted there. I hope that worked out on the video. Good charring. It's our pizza. So we'll go and prepare another one and we'll see how long that takes to recover. As I say, it's 3:49 now, 3:50, 10 to 4. 10 to 4. 1 hour since we fired the oven up for the very, very first time. Okay, so I haven't made the second pizza yet because I got sidetracked eating the slice. I couldn't resist. It is 3:55. So it was 3:50. Remember I said it was exactly 1 hour since we started, so 3:50 is now 3:55 before. And the floor is now at 407. 398, 390, 396, closer to the burner, 393, back up towards the back corner. The hottest part is 405. Within 4 to 5 minutes that floor got hotter than what it was when we started. So now I'm going to go make the other pizza and I'll bring that out. burnt at a touch. It's very hot, but there it is. I'll put that on the board and show you underneath. You can see that. Very well cooked underneath. First cook. It will get better, the results will get better. Pretty impressive. Nice pizza, a little bit charred, over charred. Standard margarita. Floor tile. Is $3.75. We started at 400-ish, 410-ish. We sucked another 25, 30 degrees out of that floor tile cooking that pizza, and we might just give that a few minutes with the same. Won't add any more wood. Show you inside the oven, give it a couple of minutes to recover, and end this video. Sorry, it's been a bit long. There we are, inside the oven, with our flame cover. All real time. It's been a minute or so. I think we said 375-ish. 394, that's gone up 20 degrees. 414 near the burner, 416. And that's 387 on the far side. I'm going to zoom in for the last time and hopefully give you an idea of that. So that floor has recovered really, really well. Here we go again. 409. My review and first fire up of the Vesuvio 650 by Napoli Oven Co. Outside dome, 71 degrees Celsius here, pretty hot. 99 degrees up here, pretty hot. 40 to 50 around here, not hot. Hot around the top. 35 to 40. $20 at the bottom, 28 at the top of the back, 21 degrees there, 20 degrees on the floor under the fire. So, you know, when we're talking 400 Celsius on the floor tile, it's going to be hotter under that load of wood over towards here. And when I tap on the bottom, and I say to you, 20, I think you've got a good indication of how this floor is insulated, how this oven's insulated, how quick it'll take to heat up. As I said, to reiterate, it will heat up quicker over time the more you use it. Top quality oven. I will say the manufacturers of this oven have a goal to manufacture the best pizza ovens in the world. And from what I can see so far, not a toy, not for kids, a very, very good oven. Thanks from Roberto from Finieri Wood-Fired Ovens here in Melbourne, Australia. Give me a call anytime. If you want to come out and have a look at these ovens, you can come out and have a look for yourself. Hope this video was helpful. Don't forget to subscribe, and hopefully you like the video. Leave a thumbs up, and I'll do some pizza cooking videos and how to use ovens. I'll do a few more videos over time. Thank you very much, and goodbye. Thank you. hot, hot.